Hi guys, my name is Tokir Ahmed. I welcome you all on my YouTube channel Paramount Academy for English Language. Dear, in my last video, I told you or I made you learn about adverb phrase. Today I'm here with a new topic, and that is what is an adjective phrase. Means we are going to talk about and we are going to learn about an adjective phrase. So what is an adjective phrase? Adjective phrase. In my last video, when I was discussing adverb phrase, I told you that what is a phrase. A phrase is actually a group of related words in a sentence. And we don't find any subject verb combination in phrase. Sometimes we don't have both verb and a subject in a phrase. A phrase may give you some meaning, but it doesn't give you complete thought. It is a part of a sentence. These are the different identifications of a phrase. That a phrase is a part of sentence, number one. Number two, a phrase is a group of related words within a sentence. Number three, a phrase may have or may not have subject or verb or both. A phrase may contain some meaning, but it does not give you complete thought, complete idea. So this is a phrase. For example, if I write over here, a tall boy. And look, this is a phrase. Okay? This is a phrase, a tall boy. We don't find any verb, we don't find any subject over here. It gives you some meaning. It gives you, we call it iota of meaning, but it does not give you complete thought or complete sense. Does not give you complete thought or complete sense. It doesn't have subject and verb combination. So let's proceed that what is an adjective phrase. A phrase is actually, as I told you earlier, a group of related words. Clear? A phrase is a group of words, clear? And it functions as a part of speech in a sentence. A phrase is a group of related words functioning as a part of speech in a sentence. Now, the head word in that phrase signifies is clear that either it is a noun phrase, if noun is the head word, clear, or the central word of that phrase, it would be noun phrase. If an adjective is the head word, clear, that would be an adjective phrase. If it would be telling you something or if it would be describing your noun or pronoun, definitely it would be an adjective phrase. If it would be adding or if it would be modifying your verb, your adjective or another adverb in a sentence, it would definitely be an adverb phrase. There is nothing to be difficult. So today we are going to learn about adjective phrase. Clear? So an adjective phrase is a group of word, a group of word, clear, group of words, clear, functioning as an adjective, functioning or working, functioning as an adjective in a sentence. Okay, as I told you that an adjective phrase is nothing, absolutely nothing, but a group of words, clear, functioning as an adjective in a sentence. As you know that the function of an adjective is to tell you or to describe or to modify your noun or pronoun in a sentence. An adjective gives you additional information, extra information about your noun or pronoun in a sentence, a single word. But when the same function is performed by a group of words in a sentence, that is your adjective phrase. Let me cite an example. Example number one, Clear? Let me write this with red marker. He is, clear, a good boy. He is a good boy. Now look, in this sentence, good is your adjective. Clear? And it is a single word because it is modifying or it is describing your pronoun he. Clear? Good boy. He's a good boy. Clear? Now, at the same time, it modifies your word boy. He's a boy. What type of boy? Good boy. Here, good is your adjective because it is telling you something about your noun, that is common noun, that is a boy. Clear? It is describing your noun, that is a boy. So, here, good is a single word. It is a single word. Clear? An adjective is always a single word. But when we talk about, if I write, he is extremely good boy. Now look, he is extremely good boy. This extremely good is your adjective phrase because it is telling you something about your noun, that is a boy. But it is a group of word. It is a group of word functioning. Clear? Is an adjective in a sentence. Clear? Let me give you another example. She was wearing a golden necklace. Okay? She was wearing a golden necklace. Now, golden is an adjective. Why is it so? Because it is telling you something about your noun, that is necklace. Clear? So, golden is your adjective. If I write it, she was wearing a necklace made of gold. Now here you can see made of gold. This is a phrase. This is a group of word, and this group of word is modifying your noun, that is necklace. So here she was wearing a necklace made of gold. This group of word, clear, is functioning. Clear? Is an adjective in a sentence. When a group of word does the function of an adjective in a sentence, it is called an adjective phrase. Now I'm going to tell you that an adjective phrase can come or can appear in the following position in a sentence. Your adjective phrase can come in the beginning of the sentence. Your adjective phrase can come in the mid of the sentence. Your adjective phrase can come in the end or at the end of the sentence. When we talk about, clear, in the start of the sentence, clear, let me give you an example of this. An extremely, clear, excited boy won the medal. Now this is very simple. You will have to ask the question. In order to find out an adjective phrase, what you will have to do? You will have to ask the question what. Clear? Excited boy won the medal. Now look. This is an adjective phrase. This an extremely excited boy. Why is it so? How can we claim that this is an adjective phrase? Because this group of word is modifying your noun, that is a boy. Clear? What type of boy? An extremely excited. Clear? As I told you that when we ask a question, that when the question of what is put and you find an answer, that is your adjective phrase. Clear? An extremely excited boy won the medal. If we say that, what type of boy? An extremely excited boy. So this an extremely excited boy. Now this boy is your noun and this group of word, clear, coming at the start of the sentence, clear, is your adjective phrase. Why is it so? Because it is telling you more about your noun, that is, clear, boy. Here boy is your noun and this group of word, clear, coming at the start of the sentence is functioning as an adjective phrase because it is providing you additional information about your noun, that's a boy. And the function of an adjective in a sentence is to tell you or to describe your noun or pronoun in a sentence. Here this group of word is doing the same function. Let me cite one more example. Clear, an adjective phrase, clear, coming or appearing in the start of the sentence. Frightened, frightened by the snake, clear, my brother ran away from the room. From the room. Now look. Frightened by the snake. My brother. Now here this group of word, clear, is telling something about my brother. That my brother was frightened. Clear? Frightened by the snake. My brother ran away from the room. So frightened by the snake. This part of your sentence is an adjective phrase. Clear? When I ask why and how, because this is telling you something about your noun, that is brother. My brother frightened by the snake. Clear? And it is providing, clear, an additional information about your noun, that is my brother. As I told you earlier that sometimes your adjective phrase come in the middle of the sentence. Clear? Let's take examples of, look, a boy taller than me. Clear? A boy taller than me slept in the class. Now look, here a boy, which boy? Taller than me. This is your adjective phrase because it is telling you something about boy. A boy, which boy? Taller than me. If we take it out, this adjective phrase, if we take it out, a boy slept in the class. This is a sentence. Subject, verb, clear, prepositional phrase. So when we talk about this part of sentence, taller than me, this is an adjective phrase. Clear? Why is it so? How we can claim that this is an adjective phrase? Simply by that this piece of sentence is providing additional extra information about your noun boy. A boy, which boy? Taller than me. Clear? This part of sentence modifies your noun boy. Clear? So this is your adjective phrase. Now let me cite another example of an adjective phrase appearing in the mid of the sentence. A man sweeping the floor is his father. Now look, a man, clear, is his father. A man, which man? Sweeping the floor. This is again, clear, adjective phrase. Why is it so? Because it is providing you additional information about your noun, that's a man. Clear? Sometimes I'm going to discuss later, sometimes an adjective phrase doesn't have an adjective in it. What happens? Then your adjective phrase starts with infinitive, your adjective phrase starts with participle. Clear? Your adjective phrase starts with infinitive as well. So we are going to talk about it later in a short of period. So a man sweeping the floor. This is a group of words that is functioning as an adjective phrase because it is telling you something about your noun man. A man, which man? Clear? Sweeping the floor. This is additional information about man. Now let me proceed to the last one, and that is how an adjective phrase appears at the end of sentence. This sum is extremely, or you can say terribly difficult. Stop. Now this sum noun is extremely difficult. If I write, clear, extremely difficult or terribly difficult is your adjective phrase. If I write this sum is difficult, no, this is adjective. If I write this sum is extremely difficult, it means that it is a group of words functioning as an adjective in a sentence. Clear? So this is your adjective phrase, because this is a group of words functioning as an adjective in a sentence. Clear? That is called adjective phrase. That is called adjective phrase. Let me cite another example. Sorry. His room was very spacious. Now, spacious is your adjective because it tells you something about your noun, that's room. When I write it's very spacious, again, clear that very is your, clear, adverb. Clear? We can call it adverb because it adds the meaning of your what we call adjective. But here it is a combination of two words. Two words are together. Clear? As I told you that your phrase is a group of related words. So both these words are related because this word plays a very vital role in signifying the role of this word. Clear? This word describes this word. Very spacious. Both the words are related to each other. So related words, clear, are called phrase. They don't give you complete meaning. Very spacious. What is very spacious? So very spacious, this is your adjective phrase. Clear? Because it is telling you something about your room. It is providing you additional information about your noun, that is, clear, your noun room. As I told you that sometimes an adjective phrase unfortunately doesn't have an adjective in it. Clear? Sometimes your adjective phrase starts with a preposition. Sometimes your adjective phrase starts with participle. Sometimes your adjective phrase starts with infinitive. Let me cite an example. But it doesn't contain or it doesn't have an adjective in it. Clear? I heard a story with no moral. Now look, we don't find any adjective, but this is an adjective phrase. How? Because this is a group of words and it is telling you something about your noun, that is story. I heard a story. What type of story? What kind of story? Clear? With no moral. Clear? When, I forgot to tell you, when such type of adjective phrase appears, clear, when an adjective phrase does not have an adjective in it, this is called adjectival phrase. adjectival phrase. You don't find any adjective, but it is functioning as an adjective. How? I heard a story. What type of story? Clear? With no moral. Now this piece of sentence, this part of sentence, this group of related words, it is telling you something about your noun, that is story. And what I told you, that sometime your adjective phrase, clear, is preposition. Clear? Starts with a preposition rather. Clear? It starts with a preposition. Now let me give you another example. She had a car, clear, with many scratches on it. Clear? She had a car with many scratches on it. Now look, she had a car. What type of car? Clear? With many scratches on it. Again, this is, we don't find any adjective in it, but this is an adjective phrase. How? Because it is telling you something about your noun, that is a car. Clear? Let me proceed. This was a prepositional phrase rather. Sometimes a prepositional phrase, clear, functions as an adjective. Sometimes an infinitive, clear, sometimes participle. Now let me cite an example, clear, your adjective phrase starting with participle and it does not have an adjective in it. Number one, the girl writing a novel is his sister. And look, the girl, which girl? Writing a novel. Clear? The girl is his sister. Now the girl, which girl? Writing a novel. Now this piece of, clear, sentence provides information about your noun, that is a girl. But this, we don't find here any adjective at all. Clear? But this is performing the function of an adjective phrase. It's performing the function of an adjective because it is telling you something about your noun, that is a girl. So sometimes we don't find any adjective in adjective phrase, but that adjective phrase is functioning, clear, is an adjective in a sentence. It is providing you information about your noun in a sentence. The man, this is present participle. Clear? Let me give you an example of past participle. The man deceived by his friend. The man deceived by his friend committed suicide. Look, a man, which man? Deceived by his friend. Clear? Deceived by his friend. So again, this is past participle. Clear? Now this is, sometimes as I told you, that adjective phrase starts with participle, either past participle, this is past participle, this is present participle. Sometimes your adjective phrase starts with a participle, either past or present participle, but it functions as an adjective in a sentence. Because which man? Deceived by his friend. A man who was deceived. Well, if I write who was deceived, then it becomes adjective clause. That is another topic. So a man deceived by his friend committed suicide. So this is that how participle, clear, or your adjective phrase starts with a participle in a sentence. Let me proceed. She is the girl. Clear? She is the girl to help the poor. Now, here your adjective phrase, clear, starts with infinitive, to help. Clear? But it doesn't have any adjective. She is the girl. Which girl? To help the poor. Who wants to help the poor? To help the poor means a girl who wants to help the poor. She is the girl to help the poor. Clear? Means she is the girl who wants to help the poor. Here your infinitive, your adjective phrase starts with infinitive. It gives you additional information about your noun, that is a girl. So I think I would have been at success to make you understand the concept of adjective and adjective phrase. Today we learned about an adjective phrase functioning clear as an adjective in a sentence. Then we learned that an adjective phrase can come or appear in the following ways. It can come in the beginning of the sentence, it can come in the mid of the sentence, it can come at the end of the sentence. Then at last we talked about that sometimes it happens that an adjective phrase does not contain an adjective in it. In that case, your adjective phrase can start or begin with a participle, it can start or begin with an infinitive, clear? It can start with a preposition. So I have tried my level best to make you understand the concept in its entirety and thoroughly, and I hope that you people would have grasped the central idea of today's topic. If you have liked the video, please don't forget to share and press the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Inshallah, I shall be with you very soon with new zeal, fervor and new video. Till then, bye bye. See you soon.